I've always wanted to be an artist, like from when I was a lighty, or in Zimbabwean terms, that's a youngster. And I used to draw a lot. My parents nurtured that kind of thing, taught me how to cook, to sew, to knit, crochet, woodwork, you name it. I could draw for years. I went to Prince Edward School, which was great because got to do art, got to do computers, and I think my love for animation sort of grew at that particular point. We entered a phase in Zim where it wasn't really fashionable to go after artistic sort of things, and I was sent to England to study nursing, and that was really quite an interesting phase because I built up a lot of experiences and learned a lot of new things.
One of the top accents that's there, which was symptomatic of the time that people were going to England. They flew to England, got to Gatwick, got deported. Came back with an accent.
And I started to realize there's certain aspects of our culture that just weren't available in terms of like pop culture. You didn't see people using our lingo. And I started noticing the more we used the internet that we didn't actually have our own content online. So I started producing a lot of different productions that were designed at deliberately sending out information on Zimbabwe, because I mean it's a beautiful country, there's a lot of beautiful people, and there's a lot of cool stuff that we do here.
One of my favorite accents at ZBC is the countdown voice, Number 20. Number 19. Number 18. Number 17. Number 16. Number 15. Number 14. Number 13. Number 12. And number 11.
A weird thing though, I mean, I've always been joking around, and friends always know me as a joker sometimes when we're hanging out and stuff, and a friend of mine asked me to crack a joke at one of her functions. Tari, she runs this events company, and I agreed to do that stupidly, so, and I went and I did this one set. I told a joke, people started laughing, I told another joke, and then it just basically that's how stand-up started. Someone wrote an article in the paper and referred to me as a stand-up comedian. And that's basically how I became a stand-up comedian. It's a bad joke.
It was on Facebook, right? And I was like, I haven't seen much material online about Darren coming to Zimbabwe. I wonder why they haven't been making that noise online. Is it because it's black, right? So, so I got a lot of corrections.
And then the one break came when I was asked to perform for Darren Racket Simpson. He was in town and he was doing a couple of shows in Harare. And I was asked to perform. Obviously, like I jumped at the opportunity. I was like, please, can I perform just for free? And I did a set there. In fact, two nights, 20-minute performances. And realized that I'd actually done like 40 minutes of new material, and everyone loved it. And that's when discussions came to do like a national tour, and the big announcement was born.
When you begin to go on your knees and pray to God, you must know that everything you ask, you must ask in the name of Jesus. But whatever he gives you with the enabling of the Spirit.
So we did a national tour. It was widely received, but we hadn't anticipated the internet traffic we would get from this particular project. And this is where like a lot of the inquiries came up. Carl, can you come to Germany? Would you mind coming up to Sweden? Would you mind coming to America? And we started putting together this concept of a world tour. And the idea of the world tour really is to export Zimbabwean culture through stand-up comedy, speaking at universities, like performing wherever I possibly can, moving around with my director, Rufaro, who's going to be filming everything. And the idea is to basically show my experiences going through these different countries, trying to get performances at the stand-up comedy clubs. At some places I'll probably get rejected, the meetings, meeting up stand-up comedians, all of the phone calls where I'm trying to hook up performances, all of that is all going to be captured, and we blogging about it online and sharing with everyone else and just trying to teach them about Zimbabwean culture. I'm trying to reach 5 million people, so we've been online. I've been online like every day, just talking to people and saying, listen, can you share some of our stuff with your friends, tag your friends, download the stuff. We've put a lot of free content online. Our 2-hour DVD recording, we've put it online, and the idea is just to make sure that people are sharing this content, and we would like to reach 5 million people through this particular project. So I'm really excited about the tour. I'm really excited for my country in general, because this is an opportunity to tell the world our story, to tell the world what we've been doing in Zimbabwe, and hopefully create create some sort of mark in the history of the world, of the story that was told about this amazing nation, which happens to be last alphabetically.